Hi, my name is Chad Bettis, and I'm the author of The Disciple Making Parent, and this is my audio blog, where I read some of my blog posts in audio format for your convenience. Today's episode, we're going to be thinking about a blog post with this title, Forced to be Kind? If you have young children, I know that low-level fighting and provoking seems like part of normal life. What do we expect? We gave birth to little sinners, and little sinners like to find anything they can to fight about. And yet, in the midst of that messiness, we will want to aim for family unity. Notice, I said aim. I wrote about that focus several weeks ago, and if you missed it, you might read it here on the blog, Aiming for Family Unity. That's a great post to check out. But in the midst of that battle for unity, how can we train our children? In digging deeper with one of my adult daughters about this topic, she phrased something we did in a way that took me back. How did we strive for family unity? I asked her. And she responded, you forced us to be kind to one another. Yikes, that doesn't sound very Christ-like. The phrasing took me back. You don't often see the words forced and kindness in the same sentence. If I repeat that phrase, will the authorities come in after us? After all, children aren't supposed to be forced to do anything they don't want to. Or are they? She meant it in a positive way, as a compliment, and I asked her what she remembered. Really, she highlighted Principle 4 in the post Aiming for Family Unity. If we were mean to each other, we had to apologize, but we didn't just apologize. Words are easy. You had us do something nice for the other person. Maybe we had to do their dinnertime chore. Maybe we had to offer one of our favorite toys for a while. Or maybe the older had to play with the younger and their toys for a little time. Even though Sharon and I did not think of it as forced kindness, we did think of it as restitution. Scripture teaches the biblical principle of restitution, and Ephesians 4:22-24 teaches us to put off and put on the positive. Well, while actions can't give us a regenerate heart, they can shape the heart. In Mere Christianity, C.S. Lewis stated, do not waste time bothering where you love your neighbor. Act as you did. As soon as we do this, we find one of the greatest secrets. When you are behaving as if you loved someone, you will presently come to love him. So, quote-unquote, forcing our children to do things like A, forbear on small things, B, ask forgiveness, and C, act kindly and lovingly in restitution to their siblings, that's not hypocrisy. It's training the muscle memory of their heart. It's building character. And while this principle is certainly more applicable to young children, it also applies to those who are older. And wisdom is needed for when to put this principle into practice and when just to move on as a parent. But in this age of expressive individualism, we need to raise our children to self-controlled servantism. So consider the phrase, forced kindness, with joy, with love, and with affection. Though I may have liked the word trained kindness better, her phrasing certainly sticks with you. Thank you for listening to the Disciple Making Parent audio blog. Material like this can be found in our video course, Parenting with Confidence. It's our video-driven study on the biblical foundations of parenting, and it's specifically aimed at parents of young children. You can find more information on our website or at parentingwithconfidencestudy.com. Thanks for listening.